Hello YouTube, Beat3, back another kicking action figure review. We have a cool one for you guys today. One I wasn't totally expecting to get, but I got a great deal on it. It is the Power Rangers 2017 movie Power Ranger Team with Goldar Target exclusive box set. Whew! What a good grab. It was $50 originally, which, if you think about it, isn't a bad price. The only problem is spending all that money at once. Because if you bought all 5 Rangers individually, then it would have been $50. So this is really the same thing, because they come with the same accessories, except the Rangers are metallic, and it comes with a Goldar you can only get in this box set. Now, I waited on it because I was like, I'm not going to get it. I'm getting all the 6-inch Legacy ones. If I'm getting the 6-inch Legacies, I don't really need these. So I just bought Alpha and the Red Ranger and I was good. Well, I saw them on clearance at Target, marked down to 24 bucks. I was like, hell yeah. But I wanted to scan them and make sure that was good. Guess what it rang up as? 14 bucks. So it was actually less than the price of 2 individual Rangers. Incredible deal. Incredible deal. Thank you, Target, for marking this down because no one bought it because they didn't want to pay 50 bucks. But 50 bucks actually wasn't even a bad price. It was about basic for a set this size. But yeah, I mean, dang. Very happy to have this set. I will do a comparison with the standard Ranger, Red Ranger, so you can see the metallics and stuff, but for now, let's check out the box. This is what you'll be looking for if you try to hunt one down. It's been a while, though, so I doubt they'll still be around, but, you know, you got a picture of Red Ranger here. This was actually a really good movie. Lots of people had problems with it, but I thought it was excellent. You know, Target exclusive, shows all the Rangers in the window. Morphin Metallic Rangers, exclusive Metallic Goldar. You know, top of the box still has a bit of window action, Bandai. You know, side of the box is like this basic gray. It says Power Rangers. Whoop! Same on this box, but the Red Ranger carries over on that side. Got legal stuff on the bottom. Shows the contents right here. You'll probably want to take a look at that. See all the same accessories. Very cool. And then the back of the box is just, you know, the movie Rangers. Picture of them in the costumes. Very cool. Those costumes are more practical than you think. Just really nice looking. Just a real nice box, you know. It's whatever. I'm going to toss it after I open them, but still. So let's do that right now, actually. Let's get them out of package. And here they are out of the package. The Power Ranger team with Goldar. Yeah, so they actually hold their accessories better than I expected. I already have a Red Ranger, so I know how his accessories work out. But everyone else's, you know, I thought they'd be clip-on, but they actually peg in. They hold a peg. Now, the female Ranger's accessories are the same size peg as the male Ranger's accessories, but they have smaller hands. So theirs fall out a bit easier, but the male Rangers hold onto all theirs pretty well. And Red Ranger holds onto his okay, too. Goldar doesn't get an accessory. He could have come with a little sword, but whatever. I don't really care. Especially since he would have barely used that sword. There goes Pink Ranger, which is one of my gripes for these female Rangers is they got tiny little feet, so it's hard for them to stand. And honestly, they're just spindly. Tiny little legs, tiny little head. Does the head not look small and make the neck look crazy long? This head should be bigger. It should be much bigger. But yeah, I'm going to move everyone aside, show you all the figures individually, just quick, since most of them look mostly the same, just so you can get a quick glance at them. You see the metallic, you know, you can kind of see through it a little almost. It's like a bit translucent, but it's got good paint. It's got all the same paint as the individual ones that are sold. You know, there's the accessory. Nice. Nothing really on the back, even though there is a little back paint on the individuals, but we'll talk about that later. So that's that for pink. And then black to show you a male sculpt. I think the male sculpt is better because, you know, the necks don't look freakishly long, the heads don't look small, they don't look like they could snap like a twig. Because, I mean, just take a look at Trini, for example. Like, she looks like she could snap like a twig. And Trini was thick. Trini was thick. So, you know, that's just like a freakishly long neck. Oh, no. Whatever. Then we got our boy in blue. You know, he's got a different head than all the other Rangers, of course. Billy was my favorite Ranger in the show. I mean, my favorite Ranger in the show was Tommy. My favorite Ranger in the movie was Billy. Sorry. But, yeah, you know, he looks good, and the blue in his diamond still stands out compared to the blue on him, so that's nice. Made sure to do that. Then here is Red with his different accessory, the power sword, very cool. You know, he looks nice too. I'll show him in a comparison next. Very nice figure. And then we move on to Goldar. Goldar. Yeah, he's my boy. Now we're gonna start talking about detail paint and articulation. So for Goldar's articulation, you got side to side on the head, in and out on the arms, forward and back. You got an elbow bend, which is all what you would expect. Nothing on the torso, all what you would expect so far. Forward and back, in and out. The in and out's not the best, but whatever. And then here's the kicker: no knee bend. Ooh, you're losing points with the no knee bend. I know these are just the little cheap $10 figures. Since when did $10 become cheap, am I right? But, knee bends, essential. He just walks around like this. Like he's got something in his asshole. Come on, Goldar. You can do better than that. I actually didn't really like the portrayal of Goldar in the movie too much. But at least this figure looks cool. And then the wings, be careful with the wings. They feel like they might break. They're, you know, just sticking out. Plastic, so be careful with those wings. Now, for the articulation on a male figure, I'm going to use Black Ranger, up and down on the arms like that. You got forward and back. You got an elbow bend, of course, side to side on the head, all the same as Goldar. In and out, you know, but comes out way farther, like they can do the splits. Forward and back, and the knee bend that I would expect. So that's all nice to have. And then the articulation for a female figure. Let's show it on Kimberly this time. We got side to side on the head, up and down on the arms. Seems like the arms might come up a little farther on the lady figures. We got forward and back. We got the elbow bend, splits. Actually, they come up a little higher than the males as well there. So, you know, forward, back, all that swag, knee bend. So it seems like since their limbs are spindlier, they can move a little farther. But they just look like aliens or something. They look weird. Look at that neck. It's like they sculpted a neck here, and then they sculpted a second neck here. I just... Good thing I have the legacies. But it was worth it. For the price, the set, super worth it. $14, you guys. Insane. Insane. Now we are going to compare the Target exclusive Red Ranger on the left with the regular retail single-carded Red Ranger on the right. Now, articulation-wise, the same. And paint-wise, they're mostly the same as well. Same sculpt, you know, same blade. But once again, metallic, non-metallic. That's the biggest difference. It's kind of the metallic see-through nature of the exclusive. You got to make the exclusive feel a little different, which is good, because then I would have two of the same Red Ranger. I still don't think I'm going to sell this one, though. I think I'm going to keep this one around for a little bit. Just for a little while, and then we'll see what happens. But here's the back. I thought this was painted up a little on the back with the spines, but I guess I was wrong. I was probably thinking about the Legacy. I bet I was thinking about the Legacy one. But, yeah, so I mean, they're really exactly the same, except for the metallic plastic used for this. It's not metallic paint, it's a metallic plastic, which is why it feels a bit more brittle as well. But honestly, I don't think you have to worry about any of these breaking except for maybe Goldar on his wings. I mean, they feel pretty durable. I'd let kids play with them. Well, not mine, because I collect, but it would be a good gift for a kid. Now we're going to move into these size comparisons with just 3 of the figures. Since the male and females have the same sculpt, there's no point in me showing all of them in size comparisons. Plus, that could get a little confusing. So for size comparisons, I'm just going to show with Blue Ranger for the male, Yellow Ranger for the female, and then of course Goldar in the middle, because he's, you know, the real unique one. So first up, to compare him with some other action hero rangers, even though one of them's not from the action hero line, but it's the same scale. Here on the left we have Ninja Steel White Ranger. I'll be doing more Ninja Steel reviews as well, so, you know, subscribe or whatever. But yeah, she's my favorite. Well, favorite from the Sentai. I haven't seen actual Ninja Steel, just some Sentai stuff. And then on the right we have the Legacy Dino Thunder Coma version of the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, which is pretty cool. I mostly got him because of that, and because I had the movie figures in that scale, and there wasn't a movie Green, so I got him. But I mean, that's how they look with other Rangers in this scale. Now, here they are with some other villain figures. Here on the left from Dino Supercharge, we have Professor Strickler. And on the right from Ninja Steel, Stone Dozer, which I think is a pretty cool name for a cool looking villain. Now here they are with some support characters. Here on the left we have Alpha 5, the single carded one. There is only a single carded one. There's no exclusive Alpha 5 like this to my knowledge. So if you want the movie Alpha 5, you got to get the single. Which is good. So I have all of them, including the Rita Repulsa, which is nice. So that's how Alpha looks with them. You know, pretty important. And then Goldar was never the same size as these Rangers. Technically, he doesn't scale with these Rangers at all. You know what he does scale with? This Megazord, the Plesio Charge Megazord from Dino Charge, Dino Supercharge. Very dope. So, you know, that's that with support characters. And lastly, I just wanted to show them with some Toku characters from another franchise. You know, it's all Tokusatsu. The Rangers themselves were mostly practical. The CG was in the chest and the lines that pulsed. Goldar was all CG, though, so he wasn't Toku. But here on the left, we have the Ultra Hero 500 Series Ultraman Ace, and on the right, the Ultra Monster 500 Series Dark Luigi, also known as Dark Rigeru. So, that's that. So what are my final thoughts on the Target exclusive Bandai America Power Ranger team with Goldar from the 2017 Power Rangers film? This is a very cool box set. You know, it's very fun. I probably won't display him with the accessories because I already have a Red Ranger displayed of his power sword, and they're just like power punching accessories. It's whatever. I can live without, but once again, cool set. $50 is an okay price if you're in the Power Rangers. It's the paying it all at once that is the thing. Because if you get all the individuals, you can be like, oh, I can get $10 now, and then I can do $10 for another one next week, $10 for another one next week. You can space it out. But with this set, you gotta spend it all at once. But then you get a free Goldar, basically. And they're all metallic, which makes them feel a bit more unique. However, my cat's chasing bugs. But they come with all the same accessories, so they really are the same figures except for the metallic. And the Goldar is cool. Could use a knee bend. The wings feel fragile. You gotta push him forward a little bit when he stands like that so that the wings balance out. But I mean, this is a cool set. This is a cool set. If it was all these Rangers and Alpha metallic, it wouldn't be nearly as cool because it wouldn't have an exclusive. But I probably still would have bought it just because it was so cheap. For real. I mean, it was cheap. $14. I still can't believe that. But yeah, I mean, they're really cool. The Goldar scales well with the Action Hero Megazords and Ultra Hero and Ultra Monster 500 series figures. The Rangers scale well with the monsters as well. But not the Zords, but they scale with the Alpha and the Rita and whatnot. But that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll be seeing you all later.